All right, we're live.
Dope.
Guys, this is live coverage
Mm-hmm.
of Dalton and I. I don't want to say just Dalton, although I'm not doing anything, but Dalton and I trying to figure out how to make this work where we can put a mock draft on stream while we are split screened and I'm using one streaming thing and he's using a different one so that we can both be live because Dalton, I got dog hair all up in my beanie because Dalton's got a new YouTube channel that I want you guys to subscribe to, the great Dalton Miller. Dalton, DM me like a link to your YouTube page.
I'll DM you a link here.
Because I know you won't be able to change your URL yet, so it won't be like youtube.com/Dalton. So
yeah,
just
that's kind
of
of
whatever it is, and I'll post
nice.
it in my chat to get people over there.
All right, we'll do that. All right.
Add that to your list of crap to do right now.
Oh man, so I don't know how we're gonna get them both up at the same time. I can intermittently like pop it in and out if that's something that you're cool with. Pop the mock draft in and out.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Just when we're on the clock, you know.
Yeah. We can do that. So I got to get it reset because every time I switch the settings around on it, it gets all messed up. All right, so we're back. I will hit go here in a minute.
I'm gonna find your YouTube channel. And let me see here because there's multiple Dalton Millers. My new intro. I don't think that's you.
No, it's you guys don't gotta see that.
Oh my God, there's so many people named Dalton Miller on YouTube, bro.
You subscribe to me, Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, that would be an easy way to find it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Do you have any idea how many dudes named Dalton Miller are on YouTube?
Dude, it's a lot. I don't understand it. There's not that many of us. There's not that many Daltons.
How do I find people that I'm subscribed to, though?
Go to subscribe. I should be one of the first.
Here we go. Dalton Miller. Check this out. Okay, boom. Here's your channel. Control C. And I'm going to drop this in my chat for the peoples. Yo. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, will take you to Dalton's YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed to Dalton. He does draft fire work. I know Dragon X that what we need is like a third frame where we could put the draft in. And like there are ways to make a third frame, but I don't have a way to put the draft in it. Okay. So chill out.
Hey, what did you do just there to make us both really big?
There's just different layouts in here that I can use.
Yeah, I mean that's beautiful right there.
You want that?
That's making it like the whole thing.
Hi, Aaron. See you tomorrow, buddy. Broadus is coming over too, and Kelsey, I think. Oh, Dalton, come over.
That sounds really fun. I have to drop my wife off to get her lashes done, so maybe I will stop by then.
Yeah, what does it have to do with anything?
What do you mean? It's down there. It's down in that area.
And then you can just leave her there?
And then I'll just leave her there and I'll pick her up because I'm taking her on a date tomorrow.
That sounds terrible.
Well, I'll live. It's art. We're going to the art museum, so it'll be fun. All right. Let's get to this mock draft.
Okay, let's do it. Can we pick the good players or do you want to pick something else?
Listen, I'm always down to pick the good players. Can you see that? You can't see this, can you?
No, I can see you.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
That's okay because what we can do is we don't have to be able to see it. What we can do is when we hit the clock, we'll just click through the positions. You tell us who's available and we'll talk about it. And then if we want to trade, we'll trade.
You know what, Jeffrey? I love that.
Yeah.
I'll just bring it over here then.
Yeah. You just tell me who went 1 through 9 and then we'll talk about what's there at 10.
Let me lock my task or unlock. I'm going to hide my taskbar here real quick. Let's see if I can do this.
Are you live on your YouTube now?
I am live on the YouTube.
Hell yeah, bro. Everybody here, make sure you're subscribed to his YouTube. The link I put in the chat box.
Oh, wait. Taskbar settings right now. Yeah, I'm pulling them up right now. I'm trying to turn these things off. Nah, whatever. All right, let's get to it. Pick 10 comes around. The New York Giants are trying to move up.
Oh, hold on now. Hold on. Let me open my notepad now. I got to see what we're offering.
Get your notepad out.
Okay, tell me what they're offering.
They're offering pick 11 and pick 76.
So far that sounds good. Unless
that does sound pretty good.
See what else we got. Because
next, pick 22, pick 53, and a 2022 second-round pick from the Tennessee Titans for your 10th pick and your 106th pick.
I got to tell you, I would love to be at 22, but let's see what we got. Let's see what we're working with.
All right, pick 27 and pick 58, plus a 2022 second from Tampa Bay for the 10th pick. I don't think that offer's as good.
It's not.
And then pick 31, pick 63, pick 94, pick 159, and a 2022 second from Green Bay. So we're moving all the way back to 31, but we pick up 3 top 100 picks there.
I like, let's see, 22, 53, and a 2022. Tennessee's got the best offer right now, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
We're also giving up 106 there. I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but
no, whatever. Go from 10 to 22 and 53 and have a 2022 second to play with that we could use to trade back up later if we want to.
Yep, that pick will probably be in the low to mid 50s as well.
Okay, now who's on the board?
All right, so at pick 10, we have Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, Kwity Paye, Rashawn Slater, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Patrick Surtain, Aziz, Christian Darrisaw, J.C. Horn, and it goes down from there.
All right, so Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, Rashawn Slater, and Patrick Surtain are the relevant names, and maybe J.C. Horn. Maybe Horn.
Yeah. I mean, I probably, it depends on whether you want to bet on the upside or if you want the boring good player right now.
I hate boring good players. That's why I don't love Surtain at 10.
Byron Jones was a boring player.
Yeah, once they put him at corner, he was awesome and just wasted 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so God, I would take Devontae Smith, but I'm crazy.
No, I mean, I'm right there with you. I brought it up the other morning on Sean and RJ, and Will was flabbergasted by that.
I mean, honestly, if you want to go in order of how you have them ranked, it's probably Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, Rashawn Slater, Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn.
That is how it is.
Do you want to move down to 22 and see if Horn makes it there? Because that would be sexy if you got Horn at 22 and then you had your extra picks.
Yeah, so I doubt he ends up there at 22, but at 22, we're looking at names like, possibly Zaven Collins, Joseph Asai, Sam Cosmi, if you're looking for an offensive tackle, and then Trayvon Moehrig, if you want to take him at 22. I don't think that's out of the – don't you have a first-round grade on him?
I don't.
I thought you had 2 first-round grades.
Thought about it. Kept watching. I don't trust Moehrig.
Okay. So no more.
The best safety in this draft is 5'8". It's our Darius Washington. So, and I'm going to make you take him later in this draft at some point.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
like you can take whoever you want.
By the time we get to him, it's not going to matter. Like we're obviously going to take him at the point. Yeah.
Look at Taco Man said, if I sub to Dalton, do I have to give him money too? And he gave me money while saying that, which I appreciate. Taco Man, you're a beast. You get to do whatever you want, bro. But I love the super chatters. They're the best. I'm going to repost Dalton's YouTube page because you got to get to a certain amount of subscribers to be able to change it to like youtube.com/Dalton Miller does the draft and makes love. So everybody gets subscribed so we can get him his proper URL. Damn it.
I don't know all about that last one. I'm married, Jeffrey. So
you would post videos of you and her cooking dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say because the other thing doesn't happen. So
that's my love language.
So, dude, we actually do that quite often together, and it's our like one big activity. Now, do you want to make that trade back to 22? Because I want to have a little bit of fun, so I want to make picks. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what would you do if we picked here?
I mean, I'm probably going to try to trade Michael Gallup for a safety or a defensive tackle, and then I'm going to run to the podium with Devontae Smith in my hands.
I'm trying to do that while on the clock. I'm like, all right, guys, bad news. Devontae Smith's our best player. We're going to pick him. Call around right now. See who's got a safety or a D tackle that's in a similar spot to Gallup that's in the last year of a deal that the team might not pay. Let's flip them. That way we shore up our safety or D tackle and we upgrade at wide receiver. So I'm with you. If I was just being safe and realistic, I'd probably take Rashawn Slater. They might take Surtain. But yeah, let's trade down. Let's have fun.
Let's do it. All right, we're accepting the Tennessee Titans offer. And we have 3 more offers if you want to listen to them here.
Oh, I do. Bro.
Oh, yeah. Pick 57, pick 88.
Wait, what is it? How are they even offering? Oh, next year's 1?
No, next year's 2 and next year's 3, and it's the LA Rams.
Wait, for pick 20, whatever we're at?
22, yeah, so it's 57.
Oh, okay. I don't give a crap about them. No.
All right, here we go. This is going to be a no-brainer for us. Going from pick 22 to pick 24 with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh giving us a 2022 second.
It would be easy in real life, but we wouldn't get to use that in this mock draft, so that's not fun to me.
Yeah, but we're only. Oh, yeah. You're right. But I mean, you get to show it at the end.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Well, who's on the board?
Hold on. You also have the Ravens offer pick 28 and pick 59 of this draft.
59?
Yep.
Oh, dude, they're speaking my language like a mother because what I'm about to do is see if Nick Bolton's on the board at 28.
That might be. That might be. I want to make this. I don't even care who's on the board at this point. You're getting another top 60 pick, and you're moving back 6 spots.
Well, you got to tell me who's on the board. Trevor wants to know how the fake dip's going. I am eating sugar-free Jolly Rancher number 15 today, but I'm 5 days in and I haven't dipped yet.
Somebody was talking about the beanie earlier on Twitch. I just told him you were still cold from golf this morning.
I just haven't changed from golf this morning. And like if I take this off, look how dumb it looks because it's been matted down with this all day. So you got to rock it.
Yeah.
You got to rock it.
You have Vera Tucker on the board. I'm not even going to bring up the next guy because it's Russo. Zaven Collins, Rashad Bateman, Samuel Cosme, Najee Harris, Trayvon Moehrig, Jalen Mayfield, Christian Barmore, Chris Olave, Tyson Campbell.
Okay, so Horn's gone.
Horn is gone.
We have Moehrig available. We have Barmore available.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Elijah Vera Tucker. Do we have Bolton?
Bolton is still available.
Yeah, trade. I got 4 names. Yeah, we can move down. Let's go. Captain Trade Down rides.
Captain Trade Down rides.
Oh, somebody said if you look real hard in Dalton's shades, you can see the draft.
Ooh, there we go. Nice. Very nice.
Trade me down, baby.
I got one more. I don't love it, but I'm going to tell you it. Pick 55 and pick 87.
For 28?
For 28. They're also giving up a 2nd and 3rd round next year. That's Pittsburgh.
I'm tired of next year's picks. Kiss my ass.
All right.
Pick players.
We're picking a player. On the board, on the defensive side of the football, Trayvon Moehrig, Tyson Campbell, Nick Bolton, Eric Stokes, Jay Tufele, Carlos Basham, Levi Onwuzurike, Hamza Nasir-Eldin, Asante Samuel Jr., Baron Browning.
Oh. Okay, to me, it's a layup. That's a Nick Bolton pick. Would you want to throw Moehrig in the mix? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'd want to throw Moehrig and possibly Campbell into the mix.
Yeah, Campbell is my 4th corner. 5th. No, he's my 5th corner behind Samuel.
Samuel?
Yeah.
Man, I love Samuel, but Samuel gets beat up.
I just Clemson threw jump balls on him and got him benched. It happens.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it all depends. Like, how much are you going to value that free safety position in a Dan Quinn cover 3 scheme? Because I think
I would. My only problem is that we're picking the 2nd best TCU safety to play it. That's all I'm saying, man. And the guy we're picking to play free safety when he's man coverage stands there flat-footed and gets grabby, and we're going to pretend he's like an elite free safety prospect. And
I'm going to disagree with you on that, but I'm also going to say that with getting Washington where we're going to end up getting him in this simulation, I think it's just worth it to skip free safety for now.
And in real life, because what's going to happen is he's going to be the smallest, as my guy Pete points out. It's like, hey, he's going to be the smallest starting safety in the history of the league.
I just think that we need a little bit more tape on him, just like we did with other short guys, to see if it ever becomes an issue on tape.
He's given up 140 yards in the last 2 years, Dalton. Total.
According to okay.
I've seen 4 games of tape on him in 2 different years. What more do you need? Look, there's different guys that I need more tape on, and there's different
scenarios.
There's guys who you need more tape on, and there's guys who you say, I got him. I got Washington. I got him. Immediate click downhill, sticky in man coverage, covers an ass ton of ground in zone coverage, bails out teammates, physical as shit, going to miss some tackles because he doesn't have length because he's 5'8". I know him. I got him.
All right, the chat's asking for a 30-second scouting report on Nick Bolton. Jeffrey, go.
Okay, Nick Bolton is the anti-Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is, what are his measurables? 6'3", 6'4", 245, give or take. So, like, Micah Parsons is your full-size freak athlete, but also is a guy that's kind of new to linebacker, and it shows when he plays because his decisiveness and his instincts aren't always there. Nick Bolton is undersized. I think he'll just test okay as an athlete.
Is he undersized or is he just a little short?
Yeah, he's a little short. And to me, like 6 foot, 220, 225, it's kind of the modern linebacker. And he is instincts out the wazoo. The dude they snap the ball and he knows the play. And he hits like a Mack truck, and he wants to hit like a Mack truck. And if you motion a running back out to wide receiver, he'll go cover him. So he's what I want in a linebacker. He's instincts and coverage. He's what I want in a linebacker. So that's Nick Bolton. He's not as big as some. He's not as fast as some. But he's right all the time. Works through traffic like a champion. He's a kick-ass linebacker that's not 6'3", 240. That's Nick Bolton.
And I think a lot of people have to realize, like, I just found this out the other day. Darius Leonard plays at 215.
Yeah.
That's what he plays at. And so, like, we even need to start bringing guys like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, the Notre Dame linebacker, safety hybrid type. Like, you need to look at him and say, like, yeah, this dude absolutely could play linebacker at the NFL level and be physical enough for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody in my chat says that Nick Bolton runs a 4.85. I'm going to tell you something. If he does, I don't care. I don't think he does, and I don't care.
I'll tell you what, he can shoot a gap. All right,
you find me the running back who's beating him to the corner because I don't care.
So would you rather, and I think Jalen Smith will be better if he's around next year. He will be better in a Dan Quinn system than he was in a 2-gapping read and react system because he's going to be able to attack more. The issue is I don't know if he's going to be around. If he's not, then I would look at linebacker here. If he's going to be around, I think I would rather replace that other outside corner.
And you would pick Campbell?
I would pick Campbell.
And you would be comfortable that he could be a step-in starter, or you'd be picking him because okay.
I think he could be a step-in starter in a cover 3 system. Like, if this was Mike Nolan's defense and I'm asking him to play a lot of quarters and read and react and know how to match guys off of that, I probably wouldn't. But I'm going to take Tyson Campbell's athleticism 100 times out of 100 there.
Do you have a first-round grade on him?
No, I have a second-round grade on him. But I don't have.
What do you have on Bolton?
I have a second-round grade on Bolton as well.
Okay. Because I have a cheater grade on Bolton 1-2.
Yeah, I don't do the cheating stuff. He's a high 2, and and full transparency, he's graded at the same numerical grade as Campbell. It just depends on what do you.
Are those your 2 highest graded players available?
Yes. Well,
I'm going to make you take Washington.
I'm
going to make you take Washington at some point. So if you want to take, what do you have Merrick as?
He's a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you pick the first rounder. I would say Bolton, but if you have Jalen and Vander Esch here this year, then it doesn't really make sense. I would take Bolton and then I would cut Jalen and save money, and then I'd go spend it on somebody. But you Make it do what you want.
I also think there's a better chance of us getting a linebacker that can come in and play right away later than I do corner.
You want Tyson Campbell?
Yes, I do.
Take him.
All right. We got Campbell.
Give a thumbnail
of Tyson Campbell.
Yeah.
All right. So super athletic dude. Ran, I believe, a 10.33 wind aided in track. So super fast guy. He was able to keep up with guys like Jalen Waddle. He ended up falling over and got beat by Waddle deep on a play. But really traitsy guy, still kind of learning the position a little bit. He didn't play full time until this season at Georgia, but the flashes of his ability to close and his ability to close the gap, even if he does get stacked early vertically, is really, really good. And he has shown some ball skills as well, which is big. And I like the athleticism in a cover three because, to be honest, there's just too many gaps vertically in man in cover three beaters. So you need to have that athleticism to be able to close that gap. I think that he's got that.
And we roll on.
All right. We have one trade offer from 44. That is for pick 54 and pick 84 from the Indianapolis Colts.
All right. And how far are we taking the mock?
We are taking it to the 4th round, but I don't think we're going to take that. And I don't think we're going to take that because we're at pick 44. Nick Bolton is still on the board.
Oh, yeah. See, now we're cooking. Let my little linebacker who might not be super fast make it to 44 and see how quickly I pull the trigger on that.
I have one other thing.
Hold on. Nathan Neal said Tyson will be there. Super chat. Appreciate you, Nathan. He said Tyson will be there at 44. You picked him too early. Bolton should have been the pick. Well, we got Bolton to fall to 44. Plus, you have to remember different simulators are different. This one, I believe we're using Pro Football Network, and I actually like their rankings better than the Draft Network, better than PFF, better than all of them. I think their rankings are at least most closest to mine. So,
well, Marcus, I don't want to hear that. I am not Jalen's number one fan. I am all aboard the Jalen save money train post June 1. I want to get that out there. I don't want you twisting.
But not if you don't have anybody there. Like if you get Bolton at 44, then let's go. Let's save $7 million. All
right. So the only other thing that I would like to say about pick 44 is I absolutely love Aleem McNeil, North Carolina State. He would be a one technique in this system. It's a gap control system, but it is that one gap. He's got a really nice anchor for being that 315, 320, and he's a dude who can run close to a 7 flat 3 cone at 320 pounds. This dude is a dancing bear. Have you watched him yet, Jeff?
I sure have.
How much did you like him?
I'm a big fan. I have him as a 2, not an early 2. I have him as a late 2 because he's a one technique. But I think watching him play, and he plays as a true nose, like over the center. And I mean, he is ragdolls people. I love my one technique's got to have the good, strong butt. He's got the good, strong butt. I mean, the extend and just bow and then just moving people around. I have one minor complaint.
What's that?
My one minor complaint is I think he's strong enough to battle double teams without a doubt. But when I watch him, I feel like he gets caught off guard by double teams at times and ends up sideways and getting moved around like he didn't know it was coming and like he didn't have an awareness of what was happening. But as far as the physical abilities, Alan McNeil's beast.
And let me point out that I think that will be remedied a little bit by going to a real one gap scheme.
So he'll know, look, I'm shaded this side of the center. If I get help, it's going to be from here. It's a good point.
Yeah. So I would like to say if Nick Bolton isn't here at that point, that is probably the name that I would be looking at. Also, Baron Browning is a guy who's getting a ton of buzz right now after that playoff run. But yeah, we're definitely going to go with Nick Bolton here. Moving on, pick 53. We have 2 offers. We can move back 7 spots with the Cleveland Browns and get pick 60 and pick 90.
Hold on. I'm just putting in chat for anybody who isn't caught up. So far, we took Tyson Campbell, cornerback Georgia at 28.
Oh, yeah, I can go through
and
all
Nick
that too,
Bolton, Missouri, linebacker at 44. All right, lay it out for me.
All right. We have a trade offer, pick 60 and pick 90.
And where are we?
Pick 53.
53, and they offered 60 and 90.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to know who's on the board?
I do.
Eric Stokes, Hamza Nasiraldeen.
I like him.
Patrick Jones, Javon Holland. I don't think we need Chaz Surratt because we already got a linebacker. Rashad Weaver, Tyler Shelvin. Is it Efeatu? Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I want you to know that in real life, I bet you can get McNeil here. Maybe not, because he may be the second D tackle off the board.
Yeah, it's such a bad D tackle.
No.
So, full transparency, he went 50th.
Okay.
Yeah. He went 50th in this. Tyler Shelvin, Joe Tryon, Greg Newsome, Richie Grant. Let me go to the offensive side of the ball. Landon Dickerson is around, but I don't think we need a center.
No.
Brevin Jordan, we don't need a tight end. Tevin Jenkins, I don't know if you've seen him yet from Oklahoma State. Yeah, he's getting a ton of buzz recently. Dylan Radunz, I don't really like him, but I know a lot of people liked him coming out of summer for North Dakota State. I would probably be cool with trading down here. Do you love any of those names?
We'll have number 90 in this mock.
Yes.
Yeah, rip it.
All right.
Also, shout out to my boy Dallas in the super chat. Hey, Jeff, sorry for missing the last couple lives. Who wins the starting tight end job? Schultz looked great, but we just paid Jarwin. Drop the dip, brother. I am dropping the dip. I haven't had it in 5 days. I bet Jarwin's your starter. Schultz did a nice job, though. Kyle Pitts is your starter when you pick him at 10.
You want to know something really fun, Jeff?
Oh, no, I don't, because you hold on, because Richard Welch dropped a 20 bomb. Think we can trade back to pick up J.C. Horn and pick up an extra pick to pick up Barmore? Boy, you're speaking my language. If you could, to get Horn and Barmore, Richard, I'm going to say you would need pick like 15 and 20, give or take, because Barmore's going to be the first D tackle taken, and I don't think you're going to go a full first round without a D tackle taken. And I think Horn's going to go between 15 and 20. Barmore might go between 15 and 20. So I'm about that life, but I don't know. I don't know if you can pull that off.
Yeah, Matt, if they don't get a deal done with Dak and they look like they're not going to get a deal done with Dak, I don't think that changes anything this year because you're still going to tag him, and I still don't think he's going anywhere. So I think personally, no matter what, like there's no chance of them going quarterback at 10. That's just the way that I feel about it.
I agree. I agree.
All right, so I forgot what we were doing here.
Well, okay, we're taking 60 and 90, right?
We're picking 59, 60, 75, and 90. We have 4 more picks.
Oh, God. Okay, so
the 200 IQ pick or the 200 IQ thing to do is to trade down and then trade back up to go get your second guy that you really want in the first.
Right, like we could have gone up and got McNeil.
Yeah. We could have. Yeah,
stopped the simulator. We would have done that. You give up 59 and 4 or a 5 to go get Alan McNeil.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we have Bolton, we have Campbell. So I'm still open to D tackles, edges, corners, safety. That's what I'm still looking for. If you want to tell us who's available at those spots, and if you have other spots, that's cool. But I'm mostly thinking D line, corner, safety.
Wide receiver / offensive weapon I will talk about, but I'll get to the defense first.
Is Kadarius Toney on the board?
It's not Toney. It's a different weapon. Richie Grant, Talanoa Hufanga, Harvell Peel, Crosswood, Cisco, Wiggins, Gillespie, and then there is Washington. Those are all the safeties
my
available.
2 out of those are actually Gillespie and Washington. And is Nasiraldeen gone now?
Nasiraldeen is gone.
Okay, Gillespie at Missouri and Washington at TCU would be my 2 favorites out of that. Obviously, Washington would be my favorite.
And then Caden Stearns is next, and I actually really like Caden Stearns' 2019 tape. I need to get 2020, but I heard he wasn't good. It's tough.
Okay, so if you'll let me, one of these 2 picks, I would like our Darius Washington at 59 or 60.
Okay.
And that'll give us a safety, a corner, or safety, a corner, and a linebacker, and then we really got to think D tackle. And
hey, I have good news there.
What's that?
Jay Tufele is there.
I haven't seen him. That's the USC guy, right?
Yeah, good. 2019, he was an opt-out this year.
1 or 3?
He's like a little bit of both. Like he's perfect for the one technique for a one gapping system.
So why don't we just take our Darius Washington and Mr. Tufele?
Okay, the other name that I was thinking about here, if we were thinking about still trading Michael Gallup, would be wide receiver Amari Rogers from Clemson. Ran like 4 routes at Clemson because they all they run is RPO slants and mirrored smash. But really, really, really fun with the ball in his hands. Kind of reminds me of Deebo Samuel, just less productive.
Ooh.
Yeah, like 5'9", 210, 215 pounds. He's a dog. Who do you want? Do you want to pick Washington first? What will make you feel better?
Yeah, so he gets a little more money than whoever goes number 60. Yeah, I want him at 59. Yeah.
So I'm just rejecting these trade offers at this point. We're making picks. D tackle Jay Tufele, Tyler Shelvin. I don't know if Shelvin fits anymore.
I mean, he's a monster. He's a giant. He's fun. He's going to offer literally 0 pass rush, which is a little bit tough, but he's fun. But I mean, I'm not taking a true 2-down, 1 technique nose tackle type at 60.
All right.
I mean, you could take Amari Rogers if you wanted to.
I would like to say personally, I've grown to really, really love and cherish the 1 technique. To the point where I think if a guy is good enough, it's worth it. I actually think PFF did a study on this, the run defense and 1 technique, according with their grades. I really just want Vita Vea, but we
said Dalton's giving me Shia LaBeouf Transformer vibes.
So I always got Adam Driver forever. And then in the past month or so, and especially since I started this YouTube, everyone has been saying Shia LaBeouf. And so I really don't know how to.
Well, you're better looking than the first guy you named.
Is better looking than Adam Driver,
right?
Yeah,
he's ugly.
He's got bigger ears. Like we have the same, that right there.
Okay.
Is a little bit more of a bridge, but we have the same nose.
Okay.
And then what do we have here? Have we decided if Bobby Brown is one? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I haven't seen him yet.
Stoney Kelly, I'm really, really glad you brought him up. He is in the simulator now. Okay, so we just had our meeting last night, and I was like, we need to put this dude on. I would take him literally at the top of the 3rd round. And so we are going to take him. So we are going to go offense here. We're going to just have fun, and we're going to go Amari Rogers.
All right. I'd like to just say hi to Michael, who said, can we get back to football after constantly complaining about small people and slow people? Like, Michael, get a little joy in your life, man. It's cool. Hang out, don't hang out. It's up to you, my guy. It's all good. All right. Great.
Were we complaining? Or are we just talking about generally?
I'm just in the chat talking about, oh, no, he's too slow. He's too small. I don't want him. And then said, can we get it back to football? We'll get it to whatever we want to get it to. That's what we'll do.
Pick 75. Do any of these edge rushers tickle your fancy here? Joe Tryon, Daya Odingbo from Vandy.
I don't know him.
Hamilcar Rashad, I don't think he's a fit anymore. I don't know if Tryon's a fit anymore because he's more of an outside linebacker rushing type. But he's like little. Quincy Roche. And that's about it, man.
You're naming a bunch of dudes. Wait, give me the corners.
Oh, you looking to double up here. Greg Newsome.
I want either Greg Newsome or Elijah Molden if they're both there.
Elijah Molden's gone, brother.
Okay.
Have you watched Ari Vincent yet from LSU?
No, I haven't. And some guy that you blocked on Twitter really doesn't like you. He said you're a clown and you don't know football. Guys, this is Dalton Miller. He does our draft stuff and stuff for Pro Football Network. His credentials are very, very good. And you should follow him on YouTube so that you can learn about the prospects. That's what you should do. Or you could listen to Dallas Cowboys 5, who doesn't like him because he probably said something weird on Twitter and got blocked.
I don't block many people, man.
Yeah.
Like you really gotta mess up for me to block you.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So yeah, Ari Vincent Jr., he was an opt-out this year. Might be the fastest dude in the draft, but kind of take some plays off. Kind of a free safety. He's kind of like Ardarius Washington, but a lot quicker.
No one's quicker than Ardarius Washington.
So. No, Ari Vincent, the way that he moves is special.
No one's quicker than
the issue is he doesn't love the contact that football brings, and he doesn't always love to give effort. Really, really good football player when he tries, though. So I just want to bring that name up as like a 4th, 5th round type free safety convert, possibly, because he played a lot of safety for LSU as well.
Man,
I only know that because I don't know football.
Yes. Don't you feel pretty good about your secondary room for the next few years if you go Tyson Campbell or Ardarius Washington and you add Newsome?
Yes. Yes, I do. And you know what I really want, Jeffrey?
What?
To feel good about my secondary room.
More wine?
No, I have enough wine.
Take Newsome. And then if you don't trust my tiny guy to play safety, feel free to draft another one. I don't care.
Yeah, so when's our next pick? Oh, our next pick's at 90. All right. I already know who our next pick is.
There you go. Michael said Washington's going to get hurt. I'm going to say that this is going to be the last time I'm ever going to say this. You're probably right, Michael.
No, you're going to say it again, Jeffrey.
You're probably right, Michael. I probably do just need dip. It's probably making me irritated. But I'm going to tell everybody this one more time. This has literally been studied over 20-year sample size. Being smaller makes you less likely to get hurt at every position in football. The heavier you are at every position in the NFL gets hurt more often. If you're a 340-pound center, you're more likely to get hurt than 290. If you're a 220-pound receiver, you're more likely to get hurt than 180. It's true at literally every position. So just please, God, don't tell people somebody's too small, he's going to get hurt, because it's made up. It's just what we think is common sense. But if we actually study it, we find out, oh my God, my priors were wrong. And then we can move on with our day. Big people get hurt more than small people. The end.
All right. I like that.
Newsome is what's his first name? What's Newsome's first name? Greg?
Yeah.
Right. He's a Northwestern corner. He had the one-handed interception on Justin Fields in the Ohio State game. Somebody asked what's his first name. So yeah, if you want to look him up, it's Greg Newsome, and he is Northwestern, and he's a good player.
There we go. I wanted to say something, but now I forget what we were going to talk about there.
Oh, sorry.
I hate when that happens, man.
Sorry.
I know what we're doing now. All right. So
yeah, you said you got the guy for 90, right? 75 was Newsome?
Yes. 75 was Newsome. I got the guy for 90. I want to bring this up just because I feel like it needs said. Marvin Wilson was a guy who was like top 15 going into this season.
If he's on the board,
a lot of people's board. I watched. Did you watch that Notre Dame tape, Jeffrey?
I don't know if I've seen Notre Dame, but I watched some 2020, and he's still kind of just traitsy. It's just like
North Carolina wasn't that bad. Notre Dame is literally the worst defensive tackle tape I've seen.
That's unfortunate.
Like ever, Jeffrey. It was terrible.
I'm gonna go watch Notre Dame and
see.
He
was getting completely blown off the ball. My thing is that I wanted to bring up is I don't know if his knee was an issue this year. And he also did have a wrist injury this year. So I'm wondering if he was so bad because of the injuries. And that's what I'm hoping for, because this is a dude, I loved him in 2019. His tape was awesome. Somebody's tape I love in 2020 is Bobby Brown from Texas A&M. This is a 320-pound dude who is not the most shifty dude in the world. He's not the dancing bear that Aleem McNeil is, but he has enough explosiveness to make plays outside the tackle box. He plays super hard, which for me is huge for D tackles because it'll allow you to make plays that other D tackles just aren't going to make.
Motor makes plays at D tackle.
And he has pass rush chops both in his hands and the ability to walk back centers and guards. Like, this dude is powerful. And so, like, I think he's going to be a riser throughout the process, and I think that guys are going to finally get to his tape and figure out that he's good, because for a long time, we just put him on our mock draft simulator. TDN just put him on theirs a couple of weeks ago. So this is a new name that I think is going to rise during the cycle.
Okay. By the way, shout out to Antonio. Please keep dropping that game. What do you think they do in the war room? They fight for their player. Love the content. You damn right. Fight for my people.
Damn right.
Michael's coming around and being positive here.
That's good.
He said I'd pick him because his name's Bobby Brown.
Yeah, the Bobby Brown jokes have already happened.
Okay.
For me,
it is his prerogative, yeah. Fun. It is his prerogative. Also, one more time, if you're in the chat, I'm going to post a link to Dalton's YouTube. Get over there and subscribe. This is Dalton Miller. He works with me at the Fan. You'll hear him on the nosebleed seats doing draft stuff. He's now on YouTube doing draft stuff. He's doing tape breakdowns, player comparisons. Make sure you follow Dalton, subscribe to Dalton.
And I muscle my way into Sean and RJ every once in a while.
Muscles his way into Sean and RJ. I don't know about the sunglasses thing inside, but he's doing it right now. So that's a thing. So if you can deal with that, just subscribe to his page.
This won't always happen, but it's happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was going to say one more thing, and now I'm all off track again, Jeffrey.
Crap happens. You've been drinking.
I'm really tired. I'm really tired, too, because listen, it takes me an hour to get to Cedar Crest. I got to wake up. I had to watch tape this morning. So I don't know if I have anything.
Shout out to my guy Dallas, $199 junior combo meal. You think we draft small school guys? We hate them. They would prefer to go big school. There's no doubt about that.
You know what? We had no small school guys in this one.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Wait for the Senior Bowl though. We got Senior Bowl. Go to bed, you big baby. Michael, was that to me? Oh no, he's talking about you, Dalton.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
The Senior Bowl is that's where you'll have some small school guys that'll start popping, and we'll get on their tape, and they'll go out there and start beating up on guys from the big time schools, and you go, okay, here we go. I know there's a couple O linemen out there from small schools. We'll find them.
So the thing that I was going to bring up, you were talking about 340-pound centers and getting hurt. Landon Dickerson, the Alabama center, I think he won the award for the best offensive lineman in college football this year. He was fantastic. 4 season-ending injuries in his college career.
Golly, it's like Malik Hooker, the guy that I'm signing, by the way. I'm drafting Ardarius Washington, and I'm signing Malik Hooker. I'm going to have both, just to let you know.
You can put Ardarius Washington down as the slot corner.
Yeah.
And he'd be awesome. Just play a big nickel.
And he'd be awesome.
He's really tiny, but
yeah. I don't care how tiny he is. It'd be like an upgraded Jordan Lewis, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just saying he wouldn't actually be a big nickel because it's not like Hampton and Cyril Dean you could do,
it's giant.
All right, so the entire draft at pick 28 after a couple of trades, we got Tyson Campbell, the cornerback out of Georgia. At pick 44, we got Nick Bolton, linebacker out of Missouri. Ardarius Washington at 59. That is the safety from TCU. We had Amari Rogers, the wide receiver from Clemson. We're going to hand him off the ball as well. We're going to have fun with him.
Rogers?
Yes, we did pick Rogers.
Did we not pick Tufele?
No, because we got Bobby Brown.
Okay. So we got Amari Rogers. Okay, let me just fixing up what we did here.
No. We need to make sure that it's correct. That's why I'm going over it. And then
Marcus Hughes, you're an animal. 5 spot with literally no words attached to it. Just straight gifted.
Just gifted. That's good stuff right there, Marcus. Pick 79, Greg Newsome, the second cornerback out of Northwestern. Hopefully he's got a journalism degree because I would love to interview him about the Northwestern Journalism School. That's the journalism nerd. I'm a journalism guy.
What an idiot.
I'm sorry.
Stupid.
And then Bobby Brown at pick 90. Defensive tackle out of Texas A&M, certified freak. And then we also picked up a 2022 second from Tennessee.
We're balling, dude. And Kevin Gray is in here. He said, look at these 2 sexy beasts. What up, Dalton and Jeff? Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
Kevin's a beast, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should do, Dalton. You should add something to your name so it's easier to Google. Like there's so many Dalton Millers. If somebody tries to look you up on YouTube, you should change the display to like Dalton Miller draft or Dalton.
I wonder if I can do that because it's all linked to my Gmail. So I'll make my Gmail name Dalton Miller.
NFL you
draft
do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. All right, I'm gonna go play Call of Duty.
Wait. Hey, do you need a fourth?
Probably, yeah.
I'll get on if you need a fourth. Then we'll do that.
We'll see. Hey, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check out Dalton's channel. He's a beast. It's my dude. We'll do more. I was about to say shit, and then I was about to stop.
Well, then you just did. So
then I realized that I could after I stopped myself.
Not on the radio right now. Can I ask a question real quick? How difficult is that?
What?
To turn that on and off with you now working from home?
It's now after years, it's literally automatic.
Yeah.
Like when we're on the radio, there's zero chance I'll say a cuss word unless something catches me totally off guard and really pisses me off. And then I might accidentally, especially now on day 5 with no tobacco, I might drop a shit when we get back to work. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play Call of Duty. Appreciate you guys.
Love you guys.
Everybody. Peace out. Remember, you don't know what anybody's going through, so be cool to everybody. I love you. Goodbye.